Welcome, welcome,
Y'all ready to get started?
welcome to the show. Everybody, welcome. We are prepared. Welcome. I was gonna throw y'all a signal. That was like they can't see me in the background, so I can't throw a signal in there. Everybody, couldn't
Only
throw
you,
a signal.
only you can see everybody.
I know, right?
I'm just
It's
over there
cool.
sending bat signals like, start?
I was gonna send a DM through the thing, and I'm like, oh, they probably won't see that shit, man. We just sitting here.
Come on,
It's
man.
cool.
Get to
Oh,
it.
It's
yeah.
Get
cool. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to the PARRE'APY podcast. I have some special guests tonight in the building with me as we are going to be meeting our healing and hustle and getting honest tonight. I have the Get It Off Your Chest podcast here on this very special episode of the PARRE'APY podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Tell you hosted the show. Y'all know what it is. Get off your chest podcast. Cuz I'm with me.
What's going on, everybody? CJ, Mr. Get Off Your Chest podcast. Yanti's favorite. We up in here. Let's go.
We in here, man.
We in here.
Thank you,
Okay, and
Perry.
again,
Thank you.
that's cute. And again, I'm your host, Perry T. And today we're talking about something a lot of us struggle with, but don't always say out loud. We're talking about setting boundaries without feeling guilty. If you've
Mm,
ever said yes when your spirit was screaming no,
mm,
stayed silent to keep peace, or felt bad for protecting your energy, this episode is for you. So let's unpack why boundaries feel so hard, why guilt shows up, and how to reclaim your peace without apologizing for it. Are you guys ready to dive in?
Who I'm about to, who I'm about to
Who sings that song?
die. Terry songs.
Okay.
Don't be doing me. I don't be doing me. But yeah, I'm
Be
ready, man.
cool. Be cool. You ready to dive in?
I'm ready to die.
Okay, so let me just start with like an icebreaker type of thing. Do you guys have a hard time setting boundaries?
No,
no.
no, I wouldn't say a hard time setting boundaries because it's one of them transparent things. As long as you let them know what's going on in the beginning stages, then it shouldn't
Mhm.
be any trouble down the
Mhm.
line. So I would say no.
Okay. I have the worst time setting boundaries. Like the worst. I am the worst when it comes to setting boundaries, being able to do it.
Mm-mm.
Perry is like down here. The line of me setting it is up here. I cannot set boundaries. I
But
am
why
I
is
am
that
shitty
though?
at setting boundaries. Because I have the people pleasing problem where I want to
Push
Mm,
up.
make everybody happy. Yes. And I'm
yes.
one of those. I'm okay with being the one the one being walked over as long as it accommodates others or gets the end goal for others, if that
Mhm.
makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, especially within the field that you're in,
I've been that
because
way.
Mhm.
Trust me, I've been that way.
yeah,
He used to call me the mayor because I used to try to have everybody, sin and please everybody. You can't please everybody.
can't please
Yeah.
everybody,
You
man.
never will.
And
You never
then
will.
So
you pushing yourself aside to be second to something that
Mm-hmm.
you should be first in. So that's not,
Yeah.
you
Thanks.
know.
What's up, Chris? What's up with Akila? Express
What's
some
up with it,
salt.
y'all?
yes,
Welcome in.
Good job. Welcome in. We look. This
yes.
is a surprise episode from y'all, man. Me and Cuz was
Surprise.
talking.
Merry
Hey, man, I'm
Christmas.
this pod, and then next thing you know, Perry hit us up, and then hey, we here.
On the Pair P
Uh,
Terry T session.
okay,
Okay,
I'll take
okay,
it.
there
I'll
you
take
go.
it.
I don't do that
I'll
again,
take
bro,
it.
because I thought my screen had froze.
Oh, when I paused, hey, I'll be freeze framing like a mug, no. Yeah, man, we in here. What's up with it, Robin? Welcome in, darling.
Yes. Thank y'all for tapping in. Like, share, comment, repeat. If you're able to send stars, go ahead and send stars to the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. You can send it to their page. We're donating the stars for them tonight. Go ahead and start a stars party if that's what you're on. While you're working on sending those stars, let's go ahead and dive into segment one. The first
Okay.
segment is what are boundaries really? So boundaries are not walls, they are guidelines. That's something that I did not know that. I thought they were supposed to be barriers of treatment, but they're not. They're just guidelines.
Guidelines.
Boundaries teach people how to treat you, and healthy boundaries protect your time, energy, emotions, and mental health. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away, they are about letting the right people stay in a healthy way. If someone benefits from your lack of boundaries, they will
Mhm.
always resist you creating them.
Okay.
So,
Go
my
ahead,
take
because
on
you.
that, and
What's up with the Milo? Welcome me.
What's the deal?
What's up,
Because
Pew
I
Pew?
definitely,
What's the deal?
with
What's the
me
deal?
learning how to set boundaries, there's been
Mhm.
times where I've put boundaries up against people to push them away.
Okay. So you
Because
put a
I'm,
wall up intentionally
mm-hmm,
that probably wasn't even a part of your whole program, but you threw one up
exactly.
anyway just to see,
Yep.
just to get that person out the way.
Yes.
Hmm.
And then to also see if they were willing to do the work to help me push down those boundaries, if
So
that
you
makes
playing
sense.
games.
A little
Mhm.
bit, little
Hmm.
obstacle course. Can you keep up?
That's playing games. I
Mm,
hurdle.
okay. Hurdle. You jumping?
Hurdle. I don't know if y'all can see that all the way, but I jumped over the stuff on my. I hurdle. That's dangerous
But have you?
territory, though.
It's very dangerous territories. Have y'all ever used boundaries as walls or like things like that, or am I the only one that's just fucking it up?
I did. I gotta go back
Yeah.
to the story of going out the window because I set boundaries, telling this young lady specifically that but we are not boyfriend and girlfriend
Mhm.
specifically.
Mhm.
But I also was smacking her. So in the midst of me smacking her, in her mind, those walls was being torn down and was like, "You're my nigga." You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But in all actuality, my boundaries that I was setting for her is this is all you getting. You're not gonna get the
Mm-hmm.
full-fledged relationship. I'm just knocking it down from time to time, and we friends. So
Mhm.
But
yeah, I
were you doing relationship things? Oh, so you were setting the boundaries and the guidelines of what you guys were, but were
yeah.
you going above and beyond those guidelines
I think smacking her
accidentally?
was above and beyond.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
Shouldn't have been smacking her.
yeah.
Shouldn't have
You
been
you
shouldn't.
smacking her.
shouldn't have.
You
If you
shouldn't have.
didn't want nothing
You
more from
shouldn't
her, just a
have.
friendship, you shouldn't have been smacking her.
Yeah, that's when
Just saying.
emotions got involved and all that shit. And then it was
And they
like, hey
will.
man, I gotta
And they
go. And
will.
you gonna leave me?
Hmm.
We supposed to be doing this together. But I'm like, yeah, but you knew what this was when we started this. And now you let your emotions get involved. And now you don't even want to let me out the front door. So I gotta go out the balcony
Yeah. Instead of going
Do you
through it.
feel like
instead of going through
instead
it.
of going through her, instead of going through her,
Through it.
damn
Yeah.
shame. Do you feel like you
At
know how
all.
to set healthy boundaries? Like, let's take that situation for an example. Could you have set the boundaries in a more healthy way?
I could have. I could have just told her like this is what this is specifically. I'm not gonna be giving you no dick. We're just strictly platonic friends. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like we're staying in this place together. We're gonna do what we gotta do. We're
Has that
platonic
ever
friends.
worked?
No, no, it's never worked.
Hmm.
But I
But I feel
also
like
could
okay,
involve the go ahead.
so hear me out. I feel like it never worked, but it could have worked. But and I'm not trying to put blame on you, but
Put it
there's
on them.
something got crossed to where you were doing more than just giving her just dropping off D. You was probably, supplying lunch
Mr.
every now and then,
I was still
do,
giving
doing
boyfriend
the little
vibes. That's what it
yes,
Exactly.
you were
I was
Exactly.
giving
that's
You
the
boyfriend
confused it.
vibes.
problem.
You
I'm taking her
confused
to
it.
That's
work. I'm dropping her off. I'm paying for shit. I'm buying us food. I'm calling. I was calling her babe.
Whispering sweet nothings.
I was
see.
calling her babe. We had
So
a when
so
we
then
was at home, it was babe this, babe that. But when we at work, it was names. You know what I'm saying? So it was I was doing boyfriend shit.
You was doing
Right?
some
yes,
what?
you
Yeah.
setting guidelines and you setting boundaries that even you're not even following.
Exactly.
So
Facts.
how do you expect her to follow them?
I
You're
broke
the
my
leader.
own guidelines,
You broke your own boundaries.
my own boundaries. Yes.
Yeah,
Hold on. Hold
If
on.
shaking my
boundaries,
head.
if boundaries are guidelines,
Come
Yes.
on.
make sure you mute yourself, cuz.
Okay. So we're gonna do you have anything else for segment one?
Uh, in the midst of you intentionally putting up these, the boundaries and these walls intentionally to test thy guy or thy, friend or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
In the midst of you doing
Hmm.
that, isn't that kind of like a double-edged sword because you can also get hurt in that aspect if it doesn't go the way that you intend it to go?
For sure. And 9 times out of 10, I do.
Mm,
And it's one of those things where it's like to me it's plain as day self-sabotaging because I know the outcome of it is not going to be good for me because
Right.
I know the boundary I'm putting up is one that he's not going to tear down. He's not going to cross. He's not going to jump over mountains to do. So I'm
Mhm.
setting myself up to be let down so I can go cry later and be like, oh,
Double-edged
he
sword.
hurt me.
So an example of this would be something along the lines of if you're dealing with someone and they tell you that they don't really like gifts too much, and you're really setting that up for them to be like, she don't like gifts, but let me get her something just to see how she reacts to me. You know what I'm saying? And you do it anyway, you don't get the right response for it. That's where it becomes a double-edged sword because you took a chance.
Because it's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't. So
Yes.
you took a
And then
chance and
it's
it didn't
like,
work out in your favor.
and then it's like, so for that example, then it's like, okay, what if this person doesn't like gifts because previously he hasn't never really gotten what he's wanted? Let me get
Mm,
him something that he's always, let me show him different. Let me show him
right,
that somebody can give him what he wants. He
right.
deserves that. You
Which is
see what
not
I'm
a fault
saying?
on that person.
Which
Saying
is
it's
not a fault
not
on that person.
right.
Which is not a fault on that person. It's just, yeah,
Boundaries, guidelines. We're getting
boundaries,
deep today, y'all.
guidelines. We're
Stay
getting deep.
tuned.
So let's go ahead and jump into segment two. So, segment two is why do we feel guilty setting boundaries? Here are some key reasons.
Mhm.
People pleasing to, damn, okay, just call me out right off the gate.
Hey, go ahead. Let's go.
People pleasing tendencies, fear of rejection or abandonment, cultural, family, or religious conditioning, confusing boundaries with being mean or selfish.
I can see
So,
that.
let's be clear guilt doesn't mean you're wrong. It
Mhm.
often means you're doing something new, especially if you're raised to prioritize everyone else before yourself.
This falls. The ball is in your court again. This is falling right where you know. Are we talking about you today? Because that's what it seemed
All
like.
right.
It's like we talking about Perry today, y'all.
I was
But
about to cry. Why is he hitting me
but
across the
I can
face like
see, and
this?
Chris, you funny as hell. I can see how some people may take the other person setting boundaries as a bad thing. Like I can see that because everybody thinks it's a form of kind of like a form of neglecting that segment. Like if you have a bound, like one of your boundaries or your guidelines is, okay, my dating process is I only date one person at a time. And that's why I can't date you. You know what I'm saying? So if that's one of
Yes.
your guidelines, that can come off a little mean because it's like, damn, I thought we was rocking, and
How so? When you telling them this up front?
because that may not be the person that you're dating at that time. So if you're only dating one person, but you're
If you
entertaining
date
other
one
people,
person, you let this person know, up front,
you're letting the person know that you're not dating. This
Okay,
ain't the person that you're dating. So it can kind of
okay.
come off mean like, oh damn, like that, like you just don't like you don't fuck with a nigga, or you just saying that to say that, or you just saying that to get me out your face type
Mm.
shit. So it can be a
I think
bad
it's just
thing or a good
I
thing.
think it's just one of those things where it's not what is said, but how it is said.
How it
So
is.
if I'm having that mature conversation with you, like, hey, I only date one at a time
Yeah.
because that's just how I am, then you just tell me, yes, CJ.
Don't. This where I gotta get what you're saying. Cause don't leave me on, and then
Don't
drop that
lead me
bull, and
on.
then drop that
And then
bullshit on.
drop that bullshit.
you
No,
know,
I
Okay,
haven't been
okay,
able to give you
okay.
all
you
of my
gotta let that
time
shit be known up front.
because
Like if I'm trying to, like, say,
Yes.
to just shoot my shot, and
yeah,
you dating somebody, you need to say that,
right.
so the person can know that they can fall back instead of trying to
Mhm.
pursue. But he's like, all right, when I get done dating him, I'm gonna date. No, I don't work that way,
Nah,
guys.
that ain't. I ain't sticking around. Nah, we not doing that.
Right.
You should have let me know this in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it can come off
Exactly.
mean if, like you said, you bring that up. Now you bringing that up.
You
Now you're
bringing
like,
it up
damn, you
now.
bringing that up now? Like,
Right.
do you really just not rock with a
Hey,
nigga? Is
Angel.
that what it
Right.
is? What's up with an angel? Welcome
What's up,
in.
man?
Is that the case? So that
Right.
can come off as being one of those boundaries that you said that is kind of mean. That's kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
when you put it like that, yes, for sure. Now that is a
yeah,
mean and selfish boundary because I feel like now you just putting somebody on the back burner, and when you and old dude or old girl don't work out, then it's you
And
hitting her.
right.
this is
Don't
another
just put
thing
me on a
too.
motherfucking
Hold
shelf and grab me when you need
on.
me.
This is another thing too.
Mhm.
If you feeling that person, fuck them boundaries. That stipulation that you got where you only dating
That
one,
shit goes
yeah,
out the
that shit
window.
out the goddamn
That
window for
shit
the one
goes
you
out the
want.
window.
Yeah.
Indubitably. That is facts.
So
Listen,
then it's like, man, where the
listen.
boundaries at now?
No, because listen, a lot of the times our boundaries get set because of the previous treatment that we got from the other person. So then
Mhm.
when we go into the new situation, we set those boundaries so that we don't get our feelings hurt again.
Mhm.
Which most people place boundaries anyway, because like we said, it's guidelines, but most
It's
people set these
guidelines.
boundaries anyway because of recent relationships that they done been through and they realize what they actually are
Mhm.
wanting to accept and what they not wanting to accept. So
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
makes sense, but don't use that shit as a weapon because you don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Push motherfucker. You don't know how to say bye
Mhm. Or no.
or
Get
no.
off my head, Terry.
But we're just using that. No,
Get, get off of my head because
we're using it in the sense of
you
that
playing me.
explanation though. When you're using it in that explanation, then yeah. But if we're
Yeah.
talking about something else, like okay, let me see. What's another example that this would be that using those, for instance, a motherfucker that don't want to have sex until they're married.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's one of my boundaries. I don't want to do anything intimate that's going to lead to me having sex because I want to have sex when I get married.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Now,
This
if
is
you
what the
rocking,
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I
Go
know, I know,
ahead.
I know,
Go
but
ahead.
Shut up.
if we rocking right, and we've been
Mhm.
Mm.
talking, we've been texting, we've been sexting, and then when we finally about to get down with the get down, you hit me with that.
Oh,
Now I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So
No, because
real, real, real
hear
quick.
me out.
go
Hold
ahead.
on,
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Let me call him out real quick. Shout out to Myla and Nikila for the
What's
stars.
up, y'all?
I
Oh,
ain't
thank
ignore
y'all for the
y'all. My
stars.
bad. Yeah, appreciate y'all for the stars. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay.
Shout out to the
So let me
ladies.
kind of, yes, she's wrong because she's entertaining that whole factor of a
Mm-hmm.
possibility. However, s- that's a vulnerable thing in a vulnerable moment,
Ooh, rocking,
right?
yes.
And it's a
Mhm.
trusting thing. So maybe she's just not at that level of, okay, I trust you enough to give you my body at that
Mhm.
point.
Yeah,
And I thought I did, but maybe something happened earlier in the week where I'm just like, mm,
that's bullshit.
You
That's
better have
bullshit.
confident box. You better have
That's
confident box
bullshit.
to
First
make
of
a
all,
motherfucker wait till marriage. You better have
fir-
confident box.
shout out to what Angel
right.
said. She said boundaries are good, but I've learned to set them now. I don't have a roster. So it's
And that
you learn
happens.
a little bit more about yourself when you
Mhm.
got clear state of mind and you niggas ain't on your pussy and all that type of shit. You able to
Mhm.
think a little bit more about what you want when you're in that type of frame. And then going to what Robin said, when
Mm.
when you already had sex or been having
Mhm.
sex, and then now you bring that shit up to me, like, no, we're not doing that. You
Box out of
can't
me.
been getting cracked this whole time, and then you get with me, and
Now
now
you
you
now
want
you
to
want to
wait till marriage. Like,
why
what?
they didn't have to wait?
Celibacy is a thing.
That is shit. So is being a born again virgin, but niggas ain't going to church. Fuck that. I want the same box you been giving these niggas around.
How do I okay like this? Like so I say confident. Like how do
What's
I
up
know
with the
how
key?
do I know I'm gonna like it? How do you know you're gonna like me after we do that? Then what? Do we just
I
waste
just feel I just feel like it's a different
year, 2 years
connection. Like once you
just for that?
connect, like once you connect mentally, spiritually, physically, whatever, it's a different. I
You
don't
said
know. It's a
physically.
different. If
But you can't be. See, some women do that.
emotionally,
The women that's not having sex, that's trying to save themselves, that's not having sex, they'll still play the freaky nigga role. Like, let me get this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna text
It's
this
just
nigga
sucking
like
dick.
sexy shit. You doing all this bullshit, but you don't want to have sex. So your boundaries is you don't want to enter that JJ, but suck a nigga dick from time to time. That shit
What you
crazy, bro.
is she
That's
doing that?
crazy. Don't be setting back. What we just say about breaking boundaries. You can't half step it. If you're gonna do it full out. Don't half step it.
Facts.
But then again, there are men out there that would actually respect that, even though they'll
Yeah.
probably be
But
getting pussy.
and
I
then y'all
said nope.
find
I'm
out
a prude now.
and then y'all
Prude is
find out
crazy.
that he was whack and you cheat on him.
Mm-hmm.
Them
Craziness.
boundaries that you set for them 2 years, you gave it to a nigga in one night.
That's
You
wild.
you waited for this man. This man waited with you. He respected your boundaries, and then you had sex with him. The dick was whack, and now you don't want to be with him no more.
Question,
Fuck was I
question,
saying?
question, question.
Men walk
Has
around with a
that,
sledgehammer. We breaking walls down.
Thanks.
pay attention, listen, stop, question.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Has that ever has that ever happened to y'all where y'all have waited and then when you finally got it, it was like mediocre?
I've never dealt with a
Uh,
woman I had to wait.
mm,
I've never dealt with that. It's always been like situational. Like if it's going down,
yeah.
it's going down. I've never had to like
If
wait for
if
no.
it, if it was the weight thing, it was just because of the timing. It wasn't
Yeah,
because it
Mm,
wasn't gonna go
couldn't
down.
get us, couldn't get an environment to do it and some shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never been with a woman that was just like, I'm waiting for 6 months to be abstinent. I'm a born again virgin. I've never been in those type of situations.
Well,
And
go
my bad,
find that
y'all. The
nigga.
chat's not even on the screen. There you
Go
go.
find that nigga that you
there we
gonna take.
go. Thank you. I'm so glad you did that.
I thought I hit it earlier. My bad.
It took you all show to do that. Thank you.
We forgetting that we ain't at the studio. We
When
forgetting.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm controlling this shit today. You know what I'm saying?
What's up with it, B?
Hey, B.
What's up, Bebo?
All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and let's get into segment number two. I mean, segment number three. So, segment number three
I'm
are
good. That is
these
fast.
are signs that you need better boundaries.
Okay.
So, examples: you're feeling drained after interaction. Excuse
Mm,
me, after interactions with individuals, family, friends, significant others. You have resentment towards people you cared about.
mm,
You're over explaining your decisions. You're feeling responsible for others' emotions.
yeah.
If you're tired, resentful, or constantly frustrated, your boundaries are talking. Are you listening? No,
So
I'm not listening.
going to that overly explaining, I can like understand that because you may get tired. What's up with it, Teeny? You may get tired of constantly telling somebody your boundaries over and over again, right?
Hmm.
Like you're constantly explaining the same thing. Let's go back to the abstinent thing. If you're being abstinent and then this man is constantly trying to throw like little sexual innuendos or trying to get you, horny or whatever case may be, and you're constantly telling him like, stop, I'm waiting till marriage, and you're kind of and you're constantly saying it, you'll get tired of that shit because like, damn, nigga, how
For
many times I
sure.
gotta tell you I'm not trying to
For
fuck
sure.
you until I get married? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
Yes.
get
And
you'll
then,
you'll get
but then,
annoyed.
but then at that moment, it's starting, you have to start to reevaluate your relationship with that person. Because I
Exactly.
told you once, okay, I understand I tell you twice, but
Right.
now a third time you're no longer respecting my boundary
My
that I'm putting in
boundaries.
place. So
Yeah.
we need to go ahead and we need to reevaluate what we're doing because you're not respecting what I'm putting down. You're not picking up what
You're
I'm
not
putting
picking
down.
up what I'm putting down. And
And
I'm not about to sit here and constantly keep saying the same shit over and over again.
exactly. For sure, for sure. And that's
Come
one
on.
thing but that's one thing I'm learning because as for me, as somebody who has the roughest time placing boundaries, I'll
Mhm.
sit there and I'll re-explain the boundary. I'll keep explaining the boundary. I'll even do what is called, I looked it up the other day, what is called a soft bound. So making a hard boundary a soft boundary. And that's where you alter the boundary to kind of fix it for the person that you're placing the boundary on so
So
that
you
they
playing
can
with
still
your own
feel
emotions
accommodated.
because you're trying to soften the blow. That's fucked
Yeah.
up. That's kind of fucked up.
When I
Like
looked into it,
that's a real
I
thing
know
though.
it
Like
is a real thing. It's called taking a hard boundary and turn it into a soft boundary. Is where you're fixing the boundary to make it to where it's accommodating or people pleasing to the person that you're setting the boundary against,
you know
which in
we
turn is a form of self-sabotaging.
we call that in the car industry when customers be like, yeah, I want a soft pull on my credit. I need a hard pull on my credit. Bullshit.
Right.
Bullshit. It's the same shit. You
Same shit.
fucked either way. Now
Yeah,
you're playing with your own emotions in order to soften the blow for somebody that probably don't even give a fuck about how you feel. That's messed up. You're really going against your own boundaries because for
Mm,
one, why is this individual making you change the structure of how you think? For what? That's kind of fucked up. Nah, bruh. We not doing those. We not
I
doing no
know.
alternate. This ain't motherfucking Transformers, robots in disguise. You better stick to your guns.
But it's like this says, you feel responsible for others' emotions. Like,
Gullible.
what if I hurt this person?
Mm-hmm.
What if the boundaries that I set hurts this person's feelings? I don't want to hurt this. If I care about this person, I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Well, you
but
should
it,
have thought about that before you set the boundary. It's like niggas making
Are they
rules.
respecting the boundary? You know?
Yeah.
Because by them not respecting it, it can hurt you.
You're not even now. You're not respecting your own law.
Exactly.
But it's
So you're
like
going to get
it's like
yourself.
no, like real talk. When I set boundaries, it's never with me in mind. It's with that person in mind, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's for like I set the boundary and I never stand on the boundary because I'm. It's like fuck Perry.
Right.
Yeah, so you're basically picking between you being hurt or the individual being hurt. So you're putting that person
And I
before
would
yourself
rather
anyway.
and I would rather be hurt than the individual be hurt.
See, that's where you fucked up because
That's where
you got to worry about you first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all you are
Yeah.
because that person gonna worry about them first.
Like motherfuckers that borrow money don't pay it back. Who the fuck are they thinking about when they do that? They definitely not thinking about your pockets.
Hey, because they really is thinking about themselves because they're not thinking about all the shit that you got. They're not caring what you got going on. They're not caring that you got a family, that you got your own goddamn house you got to take care of, cars and all that. All they worried is about putting something in their goddamn pockets that ain't gonna pay you back.
Yep, and you done seen plenty of motherfuckers that ask you for money, then go ask this person for money just so they can build their pockets up to go spend it on bullshit. And they're not caring about any one of those people that they asked from that money from. So now you're shit out of luck because that could have been your last $20, and just because you're trying to mold and give a soft blow, now you broke for the week thinking that you helped a motherfucker that just went and got $20 from two other people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that shit's fucked up. It's fucked up, but it happens. Let me not say it like that. It's fucked up.
I knew there was more wine in this cup.
Yo, go pour that shit out. You know damn wine. We in a therapy session. How are you drinking? This is juice. The hell, same juice we had from the weekend.
I was getting frustrated. I was like, it's not going to be strong. There's more wine here.
I took that shit home.
Like, I was so lit, I forgot about it, dog.
I was fucked up. But yeah, like you have to. I think that's one thing too individually that people really like miss is putting yourself first. A lot of people don't put themselves first because, like you said, we're so quick to help other people because that's what we are. We're givers. You know what I'm saying? We rather somebody else be full than we be full. If that makes sense. I can be fine with my cup halfway full if this person feels full.
Is over with.
Yeah, them days is way fuck all that shit. Y'all better get fuck on that shit back across the street.
They already showed you who they are, and they don't give a damn about you.
Don't give a damn about you.
I'm gonna put myself first every time.
Yes, and that's why you have to give yourself some sort of discernment and some sort of grace with that shit. Because if you don't, then you'll constantly fall within those same walls that you feel like you've built up. You'll be falling right back through them motherfuckers because
especially once you built up, and if you stand on it, you may at the time you may feel bad. You may feel real bad, but as you go on, you be like, oh shit, hey. It is what it is.
Shall pass.
It is what it is. This person knew, and they tried to overstep, and fuck.
You gotta learn, man. You gotta learn. You gotta be about yourself first.
Yeah. So Robin said discernment. She agreed with you with the discernment, baby. She said discernment, baby. So definitely I need to pick up on some discernment. Lacking. Akila said you have to believe people when they show you who they are. And Keita Senior said guilty.
The first
but
time.
the first time. I
feel like you're one of those chance givers.
I give people the benefit of the doubt a lot.
They show me the shit again.
Yeah.
I believe it the first time. Who's to say, fool me once, shame on
you.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
Fool me 3 times, you ain't gonna get that chance.
You ain't gonna get that chance.
And I definitely give people the benefit of the doubt a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a
because that's
person.
all that will also. No, you're not a horrible because you're not the only one that goes through that. There's plenty of people out here that does that wants to give themselves and help, and want to help people first before they help themselves. But that also draws down to understanding and loving yourself and also giving yourself discipline because we all done this shit before. We've all tried to help somebody and know goddamn well that motherfucker didn't give a shit about us. We've done this. You know what I'm saying? We're adults. You're in your 30s or you're close. So we all done it. We've all been through it. It's just learning from your mistakes.
Everybody in chat and been through this.
Yeah, we've all been through this before, and it's learning from your mistakes, man, and learning who you are as a person first. Like Cuzzo said, stand on business, man. You got to stand on business sometimes. And if people can't respect you, this ain't about you, Perry. We're giving
Maybe.
people the knowledge. She having what's that shit called when you in church and the pastor be talking? You start
A
feeling motherfucker.
testimony.
What's the nah?
Holy Ghost.
I always have trouble finding this word.
It's piercing my heart. It's piercing me. I'm
Yeah,
having
you
a
know what I'm talking about.
self-revelation of what's going on. It's attacking me.
Yes, and you start feeling that way because you feel like it's being directly towards you because you've gone through shit like this. But in all actuality, we all have dealt with this shit, man, and
I got you, Keith.
it's trial and error. Honestly, it's trial and error because you're not off the back. You trust motherfuckers, so not off the back. You're gonna be like, this nigga ain't gonna do me like that. You know what I'm saying? But then,
shit.
Then you learn.
Shit, you gotta
they
show
already
me
done
you're not
burnt
gonna do
bridges.
You gotta show me you're not gonna do me like that.
Show me.
I definitely learned.
I don't
like,
trust shit.
over this past year, I've learned to not put anything past anybody, and everybody has the potential to hurt you. I've learned that over this past year. No matter what relationship they are to you, no matter how close they are to you, everybody has the potential to hurt you. They may do it intentionally or they may do it unintentionally, but somebody is going. You will get hurt.
And it doesn't always got to come down to trust issues. It just comes down to decision making. At the end of the day, like you have to make the decision to want to help this person, even though you know their background. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what that, or people done told you, you know, shit like that. You have to make the decision to know how to, even if you do allow them to bring that boundary down and you go outside your boundaries or whatever, you got to deal with that at the end of the day, and you got to respect your decision for doing that. So when you do get backlash or if something happens, you already knew what was going to happen, so you're prepared for it. Yeah. But everybody learns, man. Trial and error.
Trial and error. You guys ready to jump into segment 4?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, segment 4. How to set. I'm spinning in this chair. Okay, sorry.
Turned this whole time.
No, it just keeps spinning because it's on a weird incline. It's country houses inclined and different. Anyway,
boondocks
with the rooster and the train that goes every 30 minutes.
Chicken coop and
Anyway, segment 4 is how to set boundaries without apologizing. So this is where the healing meets the hustle part of the show. This is where we put the work into the healing, and here's the work that needs to go into the healing. So step 1, you get clear on your limits. You can't communicate boundaries you haven't identified. So if you don't fully know the boundaries that you want to set, if you don't fully know how you want them to look, don't communicate those until you are clear on the limits. That makes sense for everybody? Okay. Step 2, keep it simple. You don't owe long explanations. So, for instance, boundary scripts. I'm not available for that. That doesn't work for me. Or I need to protect my time right now. So, for instance, we get invited to a lot of events. Some of them be bullshit events. I usually used to say yes to everything and would be at everything. And be looking at y'all with the slightest, with the every attitude in the book because all I had to say was, I'm not available. And that's all. And all I had to do was say, I'm not available.
That's it.
And that was it. But instead, it's, yeah, sure.
And you don't want to be there. So why do that to yourself?
You know, and we done it. We done it too.
We
done it. We done it with guests. We done it with guests. We would just
go nowhere. Oh my God, I ain't going.
I ain't going. But we done it with guests, and we'd be like, "Hey man, try to come on the show, knowing damn well, like nigga, we charge him." Like, all right, bro, just all right, we got you. What date? And then a week later, before the nigga come on or whoever about to come on, we'd be like, "Cause why the fuck we booked this motherfucker?"
Yes, I've had several incidences where I'm like that, and I'm just like, why did I do that to myself? And then when they get there, the show is shit. The show is horrible.
Not only that, you go against those boundaries that you know damn well you didn't want to be. Had that person on, and they still cancel.
And they still cancel on you.
Now it's like it was a reason why we didn't want that motherfucker on.
Fuck Kurt Cobain. Anyway,
stop, because I got that drink came down. Hello. Get the game.
I mean, he was just a liar.
That's that was a whole.
Yeah, he was just a liar. That
was a mess. Okay, Robin said, see, I'm the opposite. I'm not scared to say no. The people be like, Robin, be nice. Like, I'm weak. Okay,
Fuck
Robin.
nah.
So I need to
Don't be
get on the
nice.
Robin level of go ahead and be like, not
I
Yeah,
doing
break,
it.
I break his
if it
nose.
goes
Come here.
against, yeah, if it goes against, you know what I'm saying, your character and what you stand for, then say no.
Mm-hmm.
If you know
Yeah.
you don't feel like being out that weekend, or you just need time to yourself, or you just don't
Mm-hmm.
want to fucking go. See, niggas know. I ain't going. I ain't going.
And don't let
This
nobody
nigga,
guilt trip you into going.
and don't let nobody guilt trip you. I think I would, if it's somewhere, I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
See, and
They got it.
funny story, a lot of y'all don't realize that Perry T Management is actually closed on Sundays. I'm really not supposed
Mm.
to be working at all. I'm actually closed.
Yep.
But
We've been telling you stop
nobody
doing
would
that
know.
shit.
I know. You can't stop shit. You doing
She
shit.
don't be
I
listening
know.
to us.
Nah.
I tell her stop working when she ain't supposed to be working, but she still be working. I be telling her stop working. She don't listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I do listen to you.
But what the fuck are you doing? What? You're
They
not
called my
working right
sister up
now.
doing it. Her helping. I was like, yeah, let me. And then Terry's like, whoa.
Almost cussed this nigga out.
You're
Like,
right.
what
You're
the
right.
fuck?
You're right.
What are you doing? Have some fun. Enjoy yourself. Like this is not an event for you to be working. Sit your ass down. But she do it
I
anyway.
mean, B said one day she'll listen. Mila said, I tell you all the time, stop being so nice, P. It's just a matter of, it's not me being so nice. It's just, yeah, it's me being so nice.
I think you being so nice. Because on top of you being
You
nice,
don't
it
want to
makes
tell no
you,
one no. You don't want to see a
yeah,
look of disappointment on someone's face.
yeah.
I get it.
There
That
we
also
go.
have to do with being
But,
gullible
but
too. Like it makes you gullible.
as you're not telling them no, you're hurting yourself because you know you don't really want to do this, but you're doing this to satisfy someone else when will they would do the same for you? You know?
You got to look at it that way. You always got to look at it that way. Will that person do the same shit for you? Like
Mm.
in any sort of situations. And this is why that hits me so tough. We talked about this a little bit on the show when I had to take a weapon out of somebody's hands. And the back burner of that was the nigga put me in a situation I shouldn't have been in. And I would never put anybody in that sort of situation knowing what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about and at that point it was like that was something I had to go through and realize after everybody told me, even though I'm looking at it like this the homie, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to let him do no bullshit, get us all locked up, shit like that. But it was just like, nigga, would he have done the same for you?
No.
Would you even put niggas in that type of situation? So you got to think about stuff like that, man.
Yeah, exactly. When you put you through the situation, you know.
Nope.
Especially over some dumbass shit like that was just stupid.
It was just stupid.
Honestly, that was really stupid.
And niggas could have been locked up. Locked the fuck up.
Really had no reason. You know what I'm saying? Because had you not been there, I don't think he even would have did that. He wanna crash out because he know you're there gonna be there to stop him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do with your dumb ass.
We get off your chest, broadcast imprisonment. I would have been doing shows from prison.
Yeah.
So.
All right, number 3 of the hustle for the healing, you're going to expect pushback. So people you are so used to you saying yes, they will struggle hearing you say no.
No, definitely.
And when I was reading this earlier, I was like, Beyonce said it best in her song Yes. When she was like, I said yes to you dating me. Yes, we can be together. All this stuff. And the first time I say no, you want to be mad.
Crazy.
You mad at me.
Crazy. Go back to niggas wanting to borrow money.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no. I don't give a damn how mad you get at me. Fuck no. The answer is no.
No.
I'm telling your ass no. I ain't letting you borrow shit. No. Because what did you do? Where was your money at? Did you not think, hey man, this gas gotta last me the rest of the week? Nah, you spending on some bullshit. So I gotta be responsible to help your irresponsible ass. Fuck no. No.
Yep. Some people want to borrow sugar or even ketchup. You want to borrow my car?
Like I said, they don't pay you back.
No.
They don't pay you back.
And that's one thing I know wholeheartedly this nigga feels like to his soul about. Because it's like, nigga, he done been through the ringer with that shit.
I have been, bro. Letting it happen and then get nothing in return. Because when you need them, Nope,
They ain't
nowhere to
nowhere
be
to be
found.
found.
I said, cool.
Oh
You ain't
man.
got, I'm like, all right, cool.
Or you ain't even got to be nowhere to be found. You just somebody I know goddamn well I can't depend on to give me when I need it. So now it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Now I'm up shit's creek without a paddle.
And then let me tell you, stupid motherfucker, something. Let's get out the chest.
Get off your chest, me.
You stupid motherfuckers need to quit putting shit on the internet. You put shit on the internet, bragging about what you got, and then 20 minutes later, you ask somebody to borrow money.
Ask a nigga for money is crazy.
Nigga, your money right there. But y'all so stupid, y'all forget about that. Oh yeah, I was just flexing. Yeah, I did just get spend $1,000 on that shit. Well, nigga, you need to go take that back.
You go get your money.
No, you need to go take it back. It's crazy.
You need to go take that back. It seems like you need that money. Oh, you wanted me to be responsible, man? Fuck you.
Shit, I'm telling you, nigga. I'll be hitting the pawn shop before I ask somebody for, you know what I'm saying? Especially if I need a lump sum, a large lump sum. I'm hitting the pawn shop, nigga. Some of this shit gotta go.
Hey, you better discipline yourself.
Something gotta go.
It's a discipline, man. Why do I gotta falter because of your lack of discipline? That don't.
By you telling that person no, hopefully in their mind, let me get my shit together so I've never had to ask to borrow money ever again. You would hope.
You would think, but you would think people would do that, but you know.
But in relating to,
but everybody around them has to say no for that.
Yeah, relating to what we were just talking about is like that first time I say no, I'm a fucked up ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm a broke ass nigga. I'm all this and
I'm all this, but you call me this, but you ask me. But
exactly
right.
So, damn if I do.
All right, let's jump into number 4. Let's jump into number 4 of the hustle meets healing. So you're going to want to release responsibility for others' reactions. Discomfort is not hard. You're allowed to be kind and firm. Boundaries are not a debate.
Okay, so explain that a little more. So what is it? It's
so basically what this is saying is that thing where I'm basically, when I set the boundaries, I take others' reactions and other feelings into consideration. That needs to be released because the boundaries are for me and my peace.
Exactly.
The boundaries are for how I'm feeling. I shouldn't be taking their feelings into considerations when I'm setting my boundaries. Now, if we're setting their boundaries, they can set their feelings to their and their boundaries according to their feelings. My boundaries are according to my feelings, and I don't need to be taking responsibility for their feelings.
Okay.
Now, can I ask you, would like tone and delivery be anything part of that? Like, you're saying it, but it's how you're saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it.
Yes, because that ultimately is how the person will receive your boundary. So if you're setting a boundary and you got this shitty tone of directness, of rudeness, that person's not going to be receptive to your boundary. They're actually going to go into what is called a defense mode and defend themselves and their feelings against your boundaries, which then that's when they push the guilt onto you, make you feel guilty for setting it because you've come off as uber bitch.
Yeah.
Instead of just being super calm and collected, like, hey, you can't come over my house because of this, that, and the third. You can't come over because I don't fuck niggas. No, calm down, sweetheart. Tell him why. Yeah, just relax. Let's speak with adultism. Is that a word?
Add it to the book.
Dictionary.
Add it to the book. Add it to the book.
So with a T-bone, the camera guy, what's the deal?
Adultism. What up, T?
What's up with it?
This is like the third word I'm adding to the book today. That's a damn shame.
You're on a roll.
I know.
What about boundaries that require you to say yes? In what sense?
Yeah, can you elaborate on that, Robin?
Just a little bit, Robin.
Just so I can
what part of what we on number 4?
Yeah.
Does that fall into? Are you saying the boundaries that you say yes to that you not really wanting to say yes to, or the boundaries that you set that yes? Okay.
And while she's typing her answer in, I'm just gonna re-talk about the hustle meets healing. So the first one was get clean. I can't even talk. Get clear on your limits.
I got my notes. You want me to read it? I got my
communicate. I got it. Stop.
My man, go ahead.
The first one is get clear on your limits. You can't communicate boundaries that you haven't identified.
Mm,
The second one was keep it simple. You don't owe long explanations.
at all.
The third one was expect pushback. People are used to you saying yes, so they will struggle with your no. And
Mhm,
the fourth one that we're working on right now is release your responsibility for others' reactions.
mhm.
Discomfort is not harm, and you are allowed to be firm in your boundaries.
And that bounces off of number three because
Mhm.
you telling them no, they're definitely going to give you that pushback and it's going to make you feel guilty. So it's up to you to have that discernment again,
Ooh,
Mhm.
okay. I see what
to
you're
not
saying.
feel guilty and give a fuck because nigga, this is my boundaries. Either you deal with it or you can get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So yeah.
So,
Okay, Robin said yes, as in putting pride aside to get a bigger goal done, despite how you may feel, work, etc.
mm,
Mm,
Mm. So okay, go back to what you said, cuz. Let's go back to uh the abstaining thing, right?
mm,
Which I set this boundary to not have sex until I'm married. But
mhm.
because I really love this man or I'm dealing with this man, I'm really into him, I do kind of want to see what it's like. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes to get to the bigger goal, which is going to, keep him around and he may be the
mm.
one that actually becomes my husband. So I'm going
Okay,
to put that
so
I'm going to
so
fuck
let's put that
He's
on the
speaking in a
table.
woman's
I
perspective,
feel,
y'all. So don't get it twisted.
what I
but
say.
I feel like
You said a man.
mm,
I was speaking it.
pause.
Why I always got to do this with you, man?
we,
No, I
in,
gotta
hey,
say pause or some shit.
we in different times. You ain't gotta say pause,
So,
but we in different
but
times,
but
folks. So they be
but
like, oh, I
but
didn't know he
hear
was
me out.
sweet. I'm
So
just
hear
saying.
me out.
Heterosexual male
Hear
over
me
here.
out. If he respects you, and if
Mm-hmm.
he is really fucking with you, that
Mm-hmm.
boundary of you being abstinent, you shouldn't feel you have to
Shouldn't have
cross.
to facts. Which
You
goes
shouldn't
back
even have to.
to number three. Go back to number three. Nigga, you gotta say no. It ain't no yes. You have to say no because by saying yes
Now,
and putting pride aside, your pride aside, you're hurting yourself in the long run.
but if I say yes to that, if I say yes to that, that is on my own accord.
Why you get all seductive when you said
Because
that? You
if I
said it
say yes
twice.
to that, if I say yes to that, that is on my own accord. If I trust you enough to do that,
I,
I
Setting
I
trust you
say,
aside
enough
you
to put
I
saying
me
say
I
in
this.
don't.
that vulnerable.
I say
Okay.
this.
So I said,
There's
What's up with Akila? Welcome in, darling.
there's people I didn't want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
mm,
But I knew there was a bigger goal in hand. So I did maybe push those boundaries to the
To the
side
side.
to, because I know this can work out for the both of us. Meant by me doing that, because if I stuck with that shit, I wouldn't, I wouldn't get nowhere with it. When sometimes these people got connections that you don't have, you might not
Facts.
want to deal with this motherfucker, but
And y'all know we
okay,
like the double-headed dragon. So it's been
yeah,
definitely been
let me
motherfuckers that he care about that I don't give a shit about, or
exactly,
I care about that he didn't give
exactly,
a. So vice
exactly.
versa. Yeah.
Let's put this to the side real quick and because there's a bigger goal in hand that
Yeah.
can be beneficial for both parties.
And pride has
So yeah,
definitely played a
I've had
role in
I've
and
that.
had I've had done that,
Yeah.
whether it's detail and
and
payment
that boundary,
on the show.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And that example more so, like Robin said, honestly happens more so at work, in work environments.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
for
where
sure.
we have
Yeah.
boundaries and we have to, excuse me, we have to set our pride aside so that we can reach the common goal of getting
Right.
the work project done, getting the
Definitely.
promotion, getting the raise. We have to sometimes set the pride aside. But don't be like me and be walked over to get the to get what you need. You
Mhm.
can still be firm and stand firm in your boundaries at work too. And it's crazy that we're diving right into that segment 5,
Number 5.
boundaries in different relationships. And
Co-parenting,
then
you're
after
right.
this,
You're right, Robin. Co-parenting, that's important right there. Y'all two motherfuckers can hate each other, but the biggest picture is raising this
The
child.
biggest goal is raising a
yes,
child. Definitely. That's
Exactly.
a good one. That is
That
a
yeah,
good one.
that damn sure is a
that's
good
a
one.
real good one.
That's
That's a
a
real
real
good
good
one.
one.
So we have segment 5, and then after segment 5, we are going to be closing and wrapping up with some affirmations and things like that. Okay. So
Yay.
with segment 5 is boundaries in different relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So with family, you can love them and still say no. That's a
Facts.
hard thing to do with
What's
most
up,
people
Heather?
because at the end of the day, a lot of people or a lot of people in the black community are
Mhm.
preached their blood. That's your blood. They're your family. You do for your
Mm.
family. Family can get a no too, and family can get a hard no. They can get a hard boundary.
Now they get a fuck
The
no.
next, the next one, romantic relationships. Boundaries build respect. If
Facts.
that person does not respect your boundary, they do not respect you, and their end goal is to not build or form that respect.
Mm.
Friendships, when you set boundaries in friendships, real
Mm.
friends adjust.
Okay.
So if they're truly your friend, they will adjust to you setting the boundary.
I can
They
see
may
that.
try to communicate with you and ask you where the boundary came from, but you don't teeter or tether on that bound, whatever the word is, where you
Tether.
go like that.
Teeter totter.
Teeter
It's like
totter. Put it
yeah.
up. Yep. Teeter totter on the
There you
boundary.
go.
You stay right there. And then lastly, work. Professional boundaries protect your peace. If setting boundaries costs you a relationship, ask yourself, was it really a healthy one?
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is some good conversation, y'all.
I
This
cried when I studied this the first time by myself.
oh jeez, I'm looking at the notes. There's a lot of notes. These notes is crazy.
It's a lot. Y'all, I really go all out with my therapy sessions. Like I really, yeah, it
What
gets
we on segment
formatted.
5?
Yeah, I'm combining segment 6 and 7 together
Okay.
for time purposes. Okay, but yeah, do y'all have any additions that y'all want to add on to segment 5 as far as boundaries in different relationships, like family, romantic, friendship, or work?
I think we've all dealt with those all 4 of those categories. I think everyone had like some sort of romantic boundary set to where they either gave too much or too little, and then they decided to just say fuck their boundaries altogether. I think we've done it with family indefinitely because you always feel like family is the first ones
to overstep.
To overstep, and that you think you can trust. That would be the first one to you know what I'm saying, make you bring your boundary down because like, man, I need it, bro. Come on, man. I digress. Friendships are a little.
Something.
What's up?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I
But as I get older, I am as I get older, I'm learning how to set boundaries with my family. I never knew that my mom would be the first person that I would be setting boundaries with, and that was so kind of like, that's my mama. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I can't believe I had to set boundaries with that woman.
Been
Nothing
there.
against her. My mom is an amazing person, but
Love you, baby. I've been there.
it's like, wow, okay, setting boundaries. Hey, mom, and if you're watching, I love you, mom. Merry Christmas.
You want me to sing to her real quick? I'm not.
Hey.
It's a different show. It's a different show. What?
Boundaries.
Oh, sorry.
Boundaries.
My mama can't get the.
Almost had to fight that lady.
Oh,
Anyway,
Jesus.
okay. So next, romantic. Sorry, you were going down the list. Friends.
Oh, I was on the friendship boundary thing. Is kind of a little. It's a little tough saying that friends should be the ones to adjust to your boundaries, but I also agree with that because it also comes down to a respect thing as well. If they respect you enough, then that's definitely a respect thing. If they respect you enough, then they will adjust to your boundaries. That's just like motherfuckers, like you got to, I'm sorry to put this in hood terms, but you got the nigga that's in the streets, that's homies with the nigga that's trying to go to college, and he like, hey man, I can't be out here doing all this shit, running the streets with you.
I can't be around.
I can't be around. And in order for y'all to still be friends, your friend that's running the streets is gonna adjust to you doing that and respect you enough to try to help you even through that and pursue what you're doing further. So just in that aspect alone, I'm like, yeah, your friends should definitely be the ones to adjust. And I think families should fall up under that adjustment as well.
For sure.
If they really care about you.
And then what I'm noticing too is friends or so-called friends that are so-called friends that are jealous of your boundaries will put you in predicaments where those boundaries have to be crossed.
Okay.
I'm learning that.
Indubitably
learning that.
And that also falls back under respect, because if they respect you enough, they wouldn't want to put you in them type of positions. They would want to more so harbor, you know what I'm saying, y'all relationship. So that falls under the same thing, I think, with the adjustment side. As a matter of fact, all that shit falls under the adjustment. Relationship, family, romantic, friendships, all that stuff, work, all that falls under adjustment. Because if the person that you're dealing with really cares enough about you and respects your space, they're going to respect you enough to adjust in order to continuously be around you.
The
And if not,
people, all that, yeah.
Yeah, and then if not, then they're just not the ones meant to be around you.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to combine segment 6 and the closing together.
Okay.
So, setting boundaries without guilt is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. You may feel uncomfortable at first, but peace is on the other side of that discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, people who truly care about you will adjust, and those who don't were benefiting from your silence.
Mm.
So, a few things that will help healing the guilt are these affirmations. So, daily as work. So, if your homework assignment for this week for my therapy viewers is to say these daily affirmations regarding healing the guilt of setting boundaries. Yeah. My needs matter. I am not selfish for choosing peace. Saying no is an act of self respect.
Yes.
Those are your daily affirmations that you are charged with saying for this week in and up until the next therapy session. Again, it is my needs matter.
My needs
I
matter.
am not selfish
I am not selfish
for choosing peace.
for choosing peace.
And saying no is an act of self respect.
Saying no is an act of self-respect.
And I mean
You
it when
know
I
what?
say no.
Motherfucker. What's up with it,
I
Spider?
need you. I need you to I need you to say those and then clip it. So record yourself saying those and like clip it.
Those affirmations?
And then yes, and then make them a part of your daily affirm that little video you make in the morning that you
Mm-hmm.
put on your story. Do it to you and
I
mark
keep
it
getting
to
I
you.
should do my
Okay.
own, but it just be like, man, that's too
Yeah,
much
you
work.
should. You should.
It'd be too
I
much
mean,
work, man.
much more work than you already do when you do
Yeah,
it.
I'm doing I've been dropping some shit lately, man. So I hope
You have.
everybody's getting
You ha-
motivation from it because I've just been, that's why
you
this was like
definitely have.
a dope
You
conversation because these
you definitely been doing some shit
And
talking.
this is therapy
thank you.
for us because we've been missing
Yeah,
y'all.
this is definitely therapy for us. And it's just something like even going down all the segments is something that we all deal with and a lot of people can relate to, even myself. So it's like I'm learning something as we going through it as well. Maybe I need to tell myself that a little bit more. My needs matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the little stuff.
They
And
do.
that's what we're all about over here at the
And to the black man
Terry
that
T session.
to the what? To the what?
The Terry T session. Welcome, cuz you a guest.
yeah.
Tune in with
And
us
to the black man
every
because black
Thursday.
men's mental health stop.
I'm sorry. I can't
Because
help
black
it.
men's mental health does matter. I want you guys to know that you guys are very important. You are deserving of setting boundaries, and it is okay for you
Thank
as a
you.
black man to set your boundaries. That is okay. Women, we need to respect their boundaries. We want them to respect ours. We need to respect them as well. They are deserving of respect. We are deserving of respect, but they don't get it as much as we do.
I was gonna say
Just saying.
it's you gotta say it with the women and the fellas too, because sometimes, fellas, it's not about you.
Mm-hmm.
You may think it's about you. We all overthink, but sometimes it's just not about you.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, I had to
I like
bounce off
that.
you with that. My bad.
No, you're fine. So here's our call to action. If this
Mhm.
episode spoke to you, share it with someone who needs permission to choose themselves. Comment or message Perry T. What boundary do you need to set this week? Or put your boundary in the comments of what you need to set this week. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and tap in every week for more therapy. You can find me on Facebook at Perry Thompson or at the Perry P Facebook page. And guys, let them know where they can find you.
Y'all know what it is. Get Up Your Chest podcast every Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. We are live at live at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And on Sundays, we are live at 1 p.m. You can come check us out if you want to get in on the conversation. We always over there popping shit. We will be back for our season 7 starting January 4th. On a Drunk Man Sunday, so we coming back about to have some fun and have a ball. We miss y'all already. That's why we did this with Perry today.
But Saturday, not Saturday, but Sunday we will be for gaming though. It's for gaming.
Yeah, we will be streaming on our channel, but get over there, subscribe to the YouTube. Also, we will be back on Facebook, so make sure y'all follow my page or CJ page on Facebook. And yeah, man, tune into Terry P sessions every Thursdays at 7. We will be live talking some more of this good conversation and drinking wine.
Yeah. uh,
Hey man, all right, move your
She let me thinking I froze.
Man, I'm about to stop moving shit around. Like, hold on, not
right.
Nah, I had fun, man. I hope everybody took
Yeah,
something
yeah,
from this
good.
session, man. This was very informative and informational. If y'all got any questions with it, y'all know that y'all can DM us. Y'all DM Perry, DM me, DM CJ, whatever, you know, if y'all got any other questions, or put it in the comment section, whatever y'all want to do, man. Just make sure y'all like all of our pages, y'all follow all of our pages, and stay tuned the fuck in, because 2026 about to be amazing.
Oh,
Love y'all.
movie.
Appreciate
Y'all
y'all.
will get to us faster on the book before you was on IG.
You know, on IG. Yeah, we try to move away from IG.
Yeah, because
Right,
it be
Akila.
taking
So
us
we'll
time to
change
get
the
to
date.
IG. Every now and then we see that. So it'd be our apologies because we really don't pay attention too much to it. So yeah.
There you go. Yeah, sorry, Kilo, my bad. We have to change our date.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll change our day.
We about to be doing everything though. We're doing a lot of stuff.
We doing a lot of stuff. We will not give y'all time, I promise y'all. We will not.
Nah, man, we ain't gonna get nobody time.
We just talk. We'll never get
We about to go crazy. And Perry's digital now, so she can do
on this stuff.
She can do a lot of stuff with me now that she digital. So
yeah,
we
man.
Go crazy.
She better go.
All right, y'all have a good night. It's Terry in the show.
Bye, guys. See y'all later. Another Terry P session featuring Mr. Get Off Your Chest podcast. And we will see y'all on the next one.